What up, racers? Season 1 of Superkart, Season 2 of the MVP Racing League. Everybody on this screen was a rookie last year racing in the RC division. They've all promoted. Since it's the first year of promotions, we're kind of have to do it a little bit wonky, which is everybody who chose to go NASCAR and everybody who chose to go F1. They're all going to race in the Truck Series and the Superkart Series. So for the first season or two of Superkart and Truck, until we get more people promoted, you'll get the chance to race in both. So everybody on this screen was an RC racer last year, like I said, and some of these guys have chosen to go the truck path and some of these guys have chosen to go the F1 path. But without further ado, Captain and Witzke for Team Hoonigan. We've got Watterson and Dominic for Top Gun, Glinsky and Blake wait for the Gunners, Rainbow Warriors, Jacob Smith and Blackwood, Cantaloupe and Justice for Algavo, Hot Wheels has got Lipa and Buddha, Invisible Elephant has Mark and AJ, Cobra Kai has Selly and Wetmore, BS has Burkhart and Straw, and Quiet has Cam and Chapman. And on this screen, you've got a couple, most of these guys are chosen F1. I know Watterson and Dominic are F1, Glinsky and Blake Way are F1. You've got Blackwood, who's F1, Cantaloupe and Justice are F1, Buddha's F1, Selly and Wetmore F1, Straw's F1. So we've got a mixture for those guys would normally be in kart, but they're also racing in truck, so that we have kind of a balanced system for the first year or so. So we're going to go to Argentina. We're going to have 20 laps. We'll do 21 laps. And then 1 lap qualifier. So good luck to everybody on your first ever Superkart race. This is the same tracks as we raced in RC. And again, these are all superimposed. Not everybody's on the racetrack at once. This is all of the qualifiers superimposed over each other, so we don't have to watch 20 different qualifiers. So Cobra Kai's had a good day, then gets passed out there at the last second by Cantaloupe and Blackwood, and here we are. Cantaloupe has the pole in the cyan and blue car, with Blackwood in the rainbow red and yellow car, and Nelly Selly in third. Let's get this race underway. First race ever in the MVP Racing League for Superkarts. And let's get this show on the road. Cantaloupe in the pole position, still leading here after about the first 9 seconds, which is to be expected. We're messing around with some different things within the game, whether we're going to go with only a certain type of tire or if we're going to let the AI decide which tires they have access to. As you can see on the left screen, that's the kind of grid. And then what you see in the circles, the red, yellow, and whites, those are the types of tires that are currently on the cars. Soft, intermediate, hard. W will be for wet when it's raining, medium for M. So right now we're playing around with some of the sliders to allow the garages to choose which tires they want to use. It's a decision made by the AI, but we're seeing how it works. But top right corner, of course, is your tire bar, and then you've got the green bar over the cars, which is the damage bar. And currently we've got our boy Nelly Selly for Cobra Kai in the 18 car, leading this race with Cantaloupe in the 10 car right behind him for Alcabo Racing. And then our Jack Straw in the 8 car, the Hunter green car for BS Racing, who finished second in the points in the RC. So let's take a look at this battle up here. Look at this, almost 3 wide on that corner. Cantaloupe's got the lead and hits the boost and gets around. Selly and Straw falling back just a little bit. I expect these battles to be pretty hot all season. A lot of these drivers are super competitive. Straw boosts around Selly and takes the second spot. Nice turn there. Let's take a little bit of look at more of the pack. Nice battle here for 4, 5, and 6. We've got some guys pitting early. 5th lap here, Blackwood and Buddha battling it out for 4th and 5th. Look at the Rainbow Warriors car cutting him off. Buddha had a tough RC season, but Hot Wheels Racing is a super competitive garage, so I don't expect Buddha's struggles to last long. He had some pretty decent finishes towards the end. There's AJ, your points leader from last year. He is on the NASCAR track. So he is mainly racing in trucks, but for a season or two will be filling in until we promote more people into the supercart. So it'll be interesting to see how AJ does here in supercart. And there's Justice and Captain Burnout here battling for the 9-10 spot. Love the color of that supercart car. Captain is going to pit. Justice is alone here in 9th place. Let's take a little bit more of a zoom out, look at a little bit more of this race. Cantaloupe has a pretty decent lead over about a second over Jack Straw right now. Selly making a nice move on Straw here, trying to get him on the inside. We'll see. Oh, Straw holds him off. So let's take a look at a little bit more of the field. Scott Justice right there in the Cyan 19 car. Beautiful colored car here for Algabo Racing. Top Gun has changed to the purple car this year. We gave him a allowable color change based on it kind of clashing with the Invisible Elephant dark grays. Top Gun was in a lighter gray, but we allowed the change to purple for this season, and that's what you see with Watterson right now in the purple car. Dylan Jacob Smith for Rainbow sitting in 12th with the red stripes on that Rainbow Warriors car, passing AJ on the inside. Nice move. There's the Elder Dudney right behind his son, battling Captain here for 13th place. Captain's going to try to get him on the inside, but Mark holds him off. Ethan Blakeway, Gunner Motors. Dominic there again in the purple car for Top Gun. Lipa, who is a NASCAR driver, Truck Series, but is filling in for a season or two here in F1 until we get some more promotions. And then Wetmore, Lipa dropped another one, and then Burkhart in BS Racing. He's the owner of BS Racing in last place. Also a NASCAR truck driver, but filling in for this season. So back to the leaderboard. We've got a new leader. Jafari Blackwood of the Rainbow Warriors has overtaken Cantaloupe. Looking good here, but he's going to need to likely pit at some point in time. You can see top right, his tires are below half. He is the only racer not to have pit yet, which is going to end up maybe costing him. We've already seen him get blown away by Cantaloupe. Cantaloupe's almost on full tires, so he likely won't be pitting unless he picks up some damage for the rest of the race. Jack Straw's going to take over Blackwood on the inside. Also, Jack Straw has pit looking good on his tires, as you can tell from the top right. Blackwood, be interesting if he's going to try to ride this out or if he tries to pit. Cam and Selly in the 4-5. Selly's trying to get around. Blackwood's going to take him easy on that turn. Nice move there by Selly. Trying to pick up a podium finish here. He sits currently in third. Cantaloupe now has a 2.5 lead, but is coming up on the lapped racers here. Cantaloupe might run into some problems here. He's got to get around Witzke and Lipa here on the 16th lap. Trying to get around him. Gets around Cantaloupe. Cantaloupe gets around Lipa. Oh, goodness. Nice move there by Cantaloupe. Now Straw's going to have to do the same thing, but holy moly, did you see that move by Straw? Blew right past all three of those cars and is right on the tail of Cantaloupe right now. Both of these drivers are supercar drivers. They are in the F1 track, so they are in the right track, but they're also filling in for truck. But nice battle here. Let's zoom in a little bit more on this battle as they both pass these lapped cars, trying to pass them. Straw has the lead. Cantaloupe getting bumped a little bit by Wetmore, who's in 16th place. Trying to get around Wetmore, but having a really hard time here on lap number 18. Straw's looking for the opportunity to pull away, boosting, but Cantaloupe gets around everybody and tries to take the inside, but Straw holds him off. This is going to be a hell of a battle towards the end. Cantaloupe gets him on the outside. Nice move. Cantaloupe now has the lead. But again, he's going to be stuck with lap traffic here trying to get around. Straw is on his tail. They both draft right through the lapped one. 19th lap, my goodness. Now we're on lap number 20. Cantaloupe holds a slight edge over Straw. Straw trying to take him on the inside. But Cantaloupe Nice moves there. Straub trying to boost around and pushes him out of the way and takes the lead. Wow, and then boosts and gets a little bit further away from him. This is going to be a heck of a battle towards the end. Coming up on the last lap, let's watch and see what happens. Straw has the lead. Does Cantaloupe and Algabo have one move left? We shall see. Straw is pulling away a little bit here. Cantaloupe went a little in on that. Straw looks like he's going to take this race. Yep, Straw is going to finish number 1 in this race, followed by Cantaloupe. We've got Justice coming around the corner. Buddha's going to finish 4th. Justice, Cam and Blackwood, Chapman and AJ's going to finish 9th. Glinsky finishes. Watterson's trying to battle here. There we go. Watterson gets the checkered flag. Nice battle here. Can Buddha was about to lap those guys at the end. But what a race. Jack Straw second in the points in the RC last year to AJ. Gets his first win of the season in this season opener. Cantaloupe with a nice finish. Selly with a nice finish. All 3 of those drivers, actually the first 5 drivers that you see on this, Straw, Cantaloupe, Selly, Buddha, and Justice, they're all superkart racers. They're not filling in, they're superkart racers. So great finishes for those guys. Congratulations. Let's look at the end of the pack. Watterson, Jacob Smith, Captain, Dominic, Blakeway, Wetmore, Mark, Lippa, Burkhart, and Witzke. So pretty exciting first race, guys, right? Cantaloupe and Straw battling it out. And Selly, to be fair, wasn't that far behind. It was only a second behind. So really strong race there. There was a big drop-off. You could see Buddha finished 7 seconds behind Selly, and Selly only finished a second behind Straw. So Straw, Cantaloupe, and Selly all had pretty hot cars in this race. But congratulations to our podium finishers. Great race for the first ever superkart race for us. And I'm trying to keep these videos under 15 minutes, and we're at 12:18, so that's perfect. Thank you guys for your participation. You guys mean the world to me. You're making this league awesome. There's a lot of great things coming in this league, and I appreciate all of you for everything that you do. And let's all have an awesome freaking superkart season. See you later, racers.